Oops. Okay. Those are there. Okay, those are farm. Farm. All right. Holy crap. Oh, that's right there. Okay. Good morning. Lakshmi. Good morning. Hi, Sophia. Oh. Alexa, play my likes. Mornings are always hell. Because I can get anyways, okay. Because I can get totally distracted by everything because everything in the morning is a priority. And it is hell. Okay, I need to get 230 mils. I know, babies. Okay. I know, babies. Okay. Everybody needs kibble. Okay, I'll be right back. Holy crap. There. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, 30s. Damn, I forgot those. Okay, guys. I don't know how we're going to fit all that in there, so we're going to wait. I need to. Good morning. I've got to grab, not 3, I need 30. Coming in here? Oh, there it is. Interesting. Okay, 30 mil, 20 mil. Okay, 30 milliliter slip also. Okay, those at least are in my shopping cart. I can deal with that later. At least now I won't forget, because I tend to be forgetting to deal with things. Food. Of course not. Okay, there's that. That out. I'm going to be hitting everything as quickly as I can. Hey! Now. Hold on, guys. Dominance does not fly well over here. Okay, first one gets used is this one. Oops. Oh boy, are they screaming. Okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh. The smallest ones get fed first, guys. Oh, they are going to be ravenous. Oh, Kai, thank you. Kai starts it off for the day. You're awesome. Everybody, please like that gift. Okay, there's that one. Okay. Farm kittens. Okay, jeez. All right. I don't have any paper towels over here, so I have to move things. I've got to run to Costco. So today I'm going to be trying to end this by 11 because I need to run to Costco and grab supplies. Kirk, you're not going to get food early. Heck no. You are a big adult. You can deal. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh, there it is. 428. Wait. This is the one that I opened up yesterday. Okay, that'll be used later. All right. Not great, but not horrible. Okay. Give them a few more seconds. Excuse me. What you guys do together? Morning. Morning. Who's gonna wake up first? You are. Okay. I know. I know. I know. I know. Oh, of course it's not open. I know. 2:16. All right. Hey, there we are. Perfect. Okay. Let me adjust. Oop, oop. My gosh. The big kittens are bouncing off the freaking door. Come on. I know, you need your eye opened up too. Slowly. Come on. There you go, you're starting to latch. No gulping. Okay, you know what? Let's get that eye opened. Come on. Hold on. Now, the only reason why I'm using a paper towel right now is because I'm going on the outside of the eye. It's not swollen. It's not protruding. Nothing like Winnie's. If it's swelling, if there's swelling in it, yeah, you use a cotton square or a cotton ball or something of that sort. Don't use a paper towel. heck with it. I'm doing it. Hey, come on. Go. Where are they then? They're right next to me. Of course they're right next to me. Why wouldn't they be right next to me? Okay. And if you didn't know, this channel, I try to be engaging, but I can't see the chat most of the time, so bear with me. Not when it's pointed at the babies. Okay. Oh, there we go. It just ended up opening up. See, I knew her eye was already opened. I know you're still hungry. That's not lost on me. We're going to get other stuff done first. That way you'll have more of an appetite, I think. Okay. There's our peepers. Okay. Hey, come on, Mama. I'm still hungry. I know that, honey. I know it's okay. You'll be fed again. Hold on. Whoa. Well, hello. Somebody just decided to have poop. Wow. Oh, you're going to feel so much better. Holy mother. Okay. Yeah. That was a good poopy, huh? Still a little more soft than I'd like to see, but still really good. Okay. Let's go on your side. Maybe you'll have a better chance at it. I know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Come on. Get down in position. There we go. There you go. You got to get used to the 20 mils, darling. You are so used to the 10s. Okay, we're having too hard of a time with this. Okay. Going back to the basics, I guess. What did I just do? I did that totally wrong. Okay. Son of a... Okay. It's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Jeez. Now that I've upset you, I have a feeling I've got to go back around, loop back around to you. Yeah. This just did not work very well, huh? We're trying to get you. I'm trying to get her used to using a 20 mil. I just pissed her off more than anything else. Okay. I'm going to grab her brother. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. Cheers. Alright. And he is 228. By the way, Tabby's name officially is Eclipse. This is, oh, I'm sorry, her name is Twilight. This is Eclipse. Okay, so those names have officially been assigned. What the fluff did I do? Oh, that's right. Hold on, bud. I know. Okay, the hell with it. This is just, okay. Today, disaster. Tomorrow, the world. Yeah. Okay. Jeez, dude. Ah! Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Come on. There you go. So he gets it. For some reason, Twilight is having a harder time with this. Okay. All right. Oof, da. Hi. Your little eye needs a little opening too, huh? Yeah. Oh, and you're trying to go poop? Yay! Yay with the poopies. 2 for 2 on the poo. Okay, dude, I really would like you either on your side or on your back. Trying to prevent a poopapalooza all over your tail. Well, this is not working very well for me. Okay, we're going to go back to the basics. Let's go on your back. I'm sorry. There we go. Mm-hmm. There he goes. No, don't start flipping around. I know. I know. You think this is interesting? Wait till you start eating solids. I know, buddy. Hold on. I know, you're hungry again. I get it. I get it. I'm just trying to make sure you're all pooped out. No, I knew it. I knew it. Oh my gosh. I think you were really needing this. Holy cow. That was a lot of poop for one baby. That's not even all of it. And I have a feeling I know. You got to be careful, by the way. If you're not careful, you can hurt them. So be very gentle, even with them wiggling and squiggling. Just because their mama does this, and it looks so easy, doesn't mean it is. But you got to be very careful so you don't hurt them. Especially when they're trying to go every which way. Are you all done? I think you're finally all done. Woo! That was impressive. Okay, let's see. There's your eye. Okay. Let's see if you want to eat now. That was a lot of poop. Come on, you gotta latch. I'll let you get up there like that, but you've got to latch. There you go, buddy. Come on. Yep. He's fighting it. He wants more, but he's like, Oh, okay. Okay. One baby, satisfied and done. All right. I've got to wash my hands and do the sister again. Oh. Okay, now the sister, I'm going to go back to the 10 mils. I'm trying to get them used to the 20 mils because they eat that much. But she didn't because she's having a harder time with it. Not exactly sure why, besides the fact that, it's flowing well. Okay. There we go. Alright, I know. Let's just try. Let's just try. Okay. Let's see. Come on. This is Twilight. Nope. Oh, jeez. Are you just done? I can't imagine you being full after only 7, but maybe you are right now. I don't know. She is. She just doesn't want it. Okay. It's okay. She says, let me go back to sleep, Mama. Okay. Woo, okay. All right. Farm Kids done. Screamers. They're the ones you've been listening to. Hence why they are named Screamers. Okay. That one's done. I'm not going to need any more, I don't think, but okay. If you're just joining, hi, my name is Shar. I am the owner of Critical Care Kitten Coalition. I'll be using that in a moment. Da, da, da. That one I'm just throwing away. Oh my God. Okay. I didn't take the nipple off of that other one, that's why. If you want to find out more about what we do, please check out the link in my profile. Mornings I stream here on YouTube. In the afternoon and evenings I go over to TikTok. You're welcome to join us on both unless you've been blocked. Okay, let me start with hers. I wish there was a way to lay these in a different manner. So that way that the food could actually not just all settle to the top. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Great. These guys that I'm bringing out are about 4.5 weeks old, going on 5. In fact, I need to check their teeth. That way I can get a better idea. If they are already 5 weeks old. Let's see, that might be enough, I don't know. Okay. All right. Oh, you guys are... All right, and true to form on these guys, I'm gonna have to give them another bath, and I hate this. They go poop and then they crawl all over each other. 3, 7, 8. Hold on. Okay. The names on these I still haven't put quite enough thought into it. They're going to be named after potatoes. Today is my mod mother's last day as my mod. She's now, after today, she's going to be lurking. Through today, be careful. Okay, okay. Calm down, little miss. Now, mind you, this has kitten milk replacer as well as the wet food of mother baby cat food mixed together. Okay. There's part one. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Hi. Okay. All right. I'll try it again. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Did you swallow wrong, baby? Tell me you're not getting sick. Better not be getting sick. Did you pee already and that's what's going on? They are starting to use the litter box, so it wouldn't surprise me because they can walk around pretty darn well. Hold on. And clearly they're going poop because they're using each other as toilet paper. Darling? Okay. I'm going to flip one of these around. I know. Mm-hmm. Now, usually she doesn't use the 30s, so this will be interesting. Thirties are harder, just like if you move up on anything. They're a bit more difficult to maneuver. Let's see. So I'm going to put just a little bit of pressure on it. There we go. Plus, you're dealing with the wet food that's mixed in that could clot the nipple, the tip of the nipple. These nipples have been cut for them because of the food. Ouch. That hurt. Y'all done? Y'all done? You've got a good, strong heartbeat, that's for sure. Yes. She's got a good, strong heartbeat. She just had some, she swallowed wrong. Her lungs sound clear. That's all good. I was just sitting there going, wow, why is she sounding like she's coughing? Just because she swallowed too fast. Because you're just so hungry. Why are you so hungry? Even though there's kibble in there? Now let's take a look at those teeth. Nope, they're still coming in. They are strongly 4 weeks of age. Definitely, definitely. That poop, that's going to have to go. Oh my God. Okay, one down. Oh my God, every day, every day. Chef was not nearly as bad. Oh my gosh. Their playpen has to be changed twice a day. They need a bath every day. And oh my god. Worst thing that happened with Chev is she needed enemas all the time. 468. Oh god, you guys stink. You don't just stink, you stink. Hold on, buddy. Okay, the other kitten that is screaming is the third one. I know. You're not lost on me. Oops, I just put the wrong freaking thing on it. Nope. Don't like you up there. Stop it. That was my own stupidity right there. Whew, okay. Dude, calm. Calm. Holy cow. All right, it's taking longer. Calm down. They don't get it. Come on. You want to hold on? Hold on. Slowly. See, I'm actually, oh, you can't see my finger, sorry. Well, what you're seeing him do is enough. I'll tap if it seems like it's gotten stuck, but otherwise he's doing all the work. Now, once I've gotten everybody fed, I'll be able to answer any questions that anybody has, but until then, I'm kind of stuck right now having to watch what's going on and get everybody their breakfast. Come on. Oh, I know. It's okay. Okay, I'm going to be pushing a little bit harder because there's a lot of solids right there. Never mind. Okay, done. It would be nice if I had another body here so they could be filling up and heating up the next bottle. And cleaning their playpen and all that, because that would be nice. Oh, he's so happy. Are you all done finally, Mr. Chunk? He's a chunk of monkey. Oh my goodness, look at that belly. Yeah. Yeah. Holy cow. Now you're going to have to go in there and start working out. Oh, the purrs. The purrs are real. He has long hair, and he is going to need an adopter who's willing to brush him. Take the time to make sure he's groomed, because he's got the potential to be so gorgeous. But right now, he's got a lot of poop all over his body and tail. We've got to take care of that later today. Let's try to get you to go potty. Chances are you've already gone potty in there. And I need to give you your antibiotic. You are a very big boy. Oh, you are going pee-pee. Good boy. No. Yeah, let's see. Are you all done? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's great. It was turned upside down. Brilliant. Brilliant shower. Okay, I was able to get his done. There you go. I know, Betty. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get yours prepped. Are you kidding me? Everybody else ate everything. Jeez. Okay. Okay, the heck with that. Oh, that was brilliant. Okay. Well, luckily I had the pee pad right there, but I totally dumped. I hate these damn things. Getting incredibly frustrated. I just dumped a bunch of formula. I hate the 30 mils. I hate them. I hate the bottles even worse, but I hate the 30 mils because they are so hard to load. They're harder for the kittens to use. You are not going to stand here and beg right now, little one. No. I'm under enough pressure. I don't need that. Penny. There it is. See, it's so hard to freaking load. Okay. Okay. There. Have that. You can eat that for now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, mama. While those are heating up and she's already frustrated, I'm going to get these prepared, which is for the morning breakfast service stuff. Good God. Yeah. All right. This is for the girls in the dungeon. It is a special GI food because they've been dealing with tritrichomonas since September. Tritric is a gastrointestinal parasite that wreaks havoc on their bodies. There is no actual medication on the market anymore, from what I understand, for cats for it, which really sucks. It could take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years for it to resolve itself. Until then, you have to use GI prescribed food, and mix in with this the proper amount of psyllium husk, and that will help firm their poop up enough to hopefully start getting it out of their system. You cannot pre-mix the psyllium husk. I found that out the hard way. Nobody told me. You pre-mix it, it's just going to go to waste. It thickens up the food, and you can't just use any thickener because it thickens it up to get rid of said diarrhea. And I mean, to the point, it's so bad that the diarrhea, with the diarrhea, that it actually, they were just drinking water, and it was leaking out of them. It is highly contagious, not airborne though, highly contagious in their poo. So you also have to be mindful to clean out, and I mean dump their litter just about, if not every day, every other day. Otherwise, when they go in there, use the little latrine, and then they get done and start licking their paws, they're reinfecting themselves. So I've got to say, they probably have the cleanest litter in all the house. Besides, luckily, only being 2 of them. Okay. If you're wondering how did that happen, how did they get it? Somebody brought in, when they brought in Chili and Ghost and their mama, they were from a farm. It was in the ground at that farm. It wasn't just that parasite. There were 2 other parasites, actually 3 other parasites. 4 parasites total, 3 of which affect cats. Okay. Mama. Okay. Okay, I can't go into Chef's area until I have the food ready for the nursery. So those are those. That's Chef's and Winnie's right there. This is for the mama that is in. She gets 3/4 of this. The rest of it I will use either for the other 2 older kittens, which is Chef and Winnie, or for the bottle babies. Now, before I had to put the date of when I opened it. I'm not doing that so much now, otherwise I'm just reusing, I'm wasting a bunch of baggies. Okay, I'm going to take these in the back and give them to them, and then we're going to feed the last baby. Hold on, little one. I'm getting to you. I didn't forget you. Okay, I'm working on getting the food out, honey. I know, I gotta start around 6 actually now, just to make sure I get everybody done at a decent time. This is dumb. Holy crap. Okay, last baby. Shit, I hope this isn't too hot. No, don't do that. Yes, it is. Okay. Just because. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm not playing this game. Here, you eat that. There's no way I'm playing that game right now. Okay. That generally is all it takes, is to sit there and put it into a vessel. Usually. Not in this case. Okay. It cools down quick. It heats up quick and cools down quick. Don't want a burner. If you didn't know, kittens can get their mouths burned just as much as a human can. That's way better. See how quick that was? Okay, this is why I was having such a hard time filling it. I was trying to load it straight, which meant that the bottom of the glass was actually preventing it from loading. That was smart. You have to go at an angle. Okay, that's lukewarm water now. All right, now we're ready for her. Okay, sorry, baby. I'm sorry. That was a big tease. Okay, and you know what? That's okay, because I forgot to weigh you. I know. Uh-huh. $4.98. She was a chunk of monkey. Okay, I just have one more baby to weigh, but I don't feed him. That sounds bad, but Mama is there, so Mama can feed him. Okay, come on. No, now. Don't get greedy. No. There we go. Calm down. Calm down. I swear these babies have a fear of being starved. I mean, they've eaten so much from day one. It's so weird. Ooh, spaghetti bolognese. I finally was able to read that. It moved up a little bit. Enjoy. Okay, so I made 1.5 bottles just in case for this reason. Because I knew she is a ravenous beast. Hold on, I've got to get it in here. I don't like the lure locks for this reason. Usually I use lure locks just to do subcutaneous fluids. But I didn't have any 30 mil lure slips. And so I've got those all in my shopping cart ready to go. Both kinds, because I'm going to need more lure locks now since I'm using them all on feeding them. You can use them, obviously. They're just a bit harder to put this over. And so when switching it out like that, it's just a pain in the butt. As soon as we got them in and I noticed that we were going to have to use the 30s, I should have ordered them, but I didn't. I honestly thought they were older kittens than they were just because of the amount that they're eating and their size. Let's wait and see what. I'm going to have to read some of this, sorry. Just a little bit of pee. She's also using the box, so in there, I know that. She is not trying to poop at all. She's just enjoying being cleaned. Nope, she's kind of trying to. Yeah, you probably need to burp, huh? Nope, definitely does not need to poop right now. Oh, she's purring. She's so much of them. Boom, 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 boom. So big of kittens. All right, so let me see if she wants any more now. Nope, not even a little. Okay, so I'm going to be cleaning all of this up and getting the rest of the breakfast served before I go to their cleaning. Made such a mess. Such a mess. Okay, I'm putting this in the laundry. I don't have time to throw a load of laundry in right now. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump this little amount. Oh, it's already on there. Okay. All right. This is going in here even though those syringes are empty. The syringes did have food in them, therefore they're going in the refrigerator just because I want to make sure that nothing does grow in them. Otherwise, that would be bad. Because bacteria can form really fast with that kitten milk replacement. Wash my hands. Ow. I found a cut. Okay. Okay. I'll just do 3 and 4. Actually, 3 and 3 is what I think it is now, because Ghost and Chili were adopted a couple of days ago, and I don't want to put too much, and then I'm just wasting food. Let's see here. I'll just do it this way. This one is for the Mount Olympus room. Here is the Hair de Palette. This is for the main room. Oh, shoot, that's right. And because the main room, some of them at night, I fill the trays up completely, and they will eat it all. But in the mornings, I don't do that because they basically need to remember they're on a timeline so that I'm going to add, nope, that didn't work yesterday. Otherwise, Snowball's in his room all day without much playtime. Oh, shoot. Duh. Okay. And we have Frog. And we have Thanos. And Atlas, who I didn't get in and was able to be around at all yesterday, but that's okay because yesterday I know Bonnie had gone up there. Okay, this is going to go with them. This is going to go with them. This can be put back away. Yeah, my name is Shar. I'm the owner of Critical Care Kitten Coalition. I'm a medical rescue, and we have a total of 38 cats and kittens currently. Okay, I'm going to take this into the nursery. I'll be right back. Okay, going upstairs is Winnie and Frog need to be last because I have to hold the plate for Frog. And I haven't even turned on the light in there. That's how freaking wonderfully I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. I started relying too much on Tim being here because he was here for so long, which was great, but holy cow. All right, ladies. Here you go. No, calm down. Here you go. Okay. I know. This room is the worst room every freaking day. every day. There is so much filth in here because it just is. It has the most amount of cats right now, and even when it wasn't the most, guess what? It was still the filthiest. Okay, come on, get up there. Great. Okay. Is it supposed to be blue? It must be. I never can remember. Okay. Come on, Mr. McFluffers. Okay, here we have Thanos in the cage. Atlas in a cage. Mr. McFluff recently graduated. He gets to get scritched today. And then we have Artemis, Persephone, one of the mamas. That's Apollo, and somewhere around here is baby Boo, who is no longer a baby. I have no idea where Boo is. Oh, there she is. There she is, the black and white beauty. There's a lot. Oh, thanks, Kathy. There's Sasha. There's Sasha. Sasha was going to go to Kitten Rescue Mason County. Give that a like, guys. And then we have over here, whoops, that's Aries. On the bed, we have, by my pillows is Hercules. On the foot of the bed is Squealer. I have yet to go through and do all of the litter pans because feeding takes a priority. Sorry there, Harry. God. Okay, last part to feed, and then I have to do meds. Super fun. When I do meds, I consolidate the food, and that tends to revive a whole new interest in it for whatever reason. I know. I'm getting you. I know. Breakfast time. Here you go, darling. Where are you? Hi. Hi. Here you go. Hi. Whoops. Here you go, sweetheart. No, okay. Oh my God. Well, your eye is definitely looking better. Okay, I will do it this way. Come on. Let's see if that was enough to interest you. Come on. Okay. She's gonna be fun. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Looking a lot. Oh, now she's eating. There. I spread a little bit of a treat over her breakfast. She's probably gonna love that. Okay. Now then, frog. Let me turn the light on in here. Sidetrack. Hi, Sasha. Okay. Gotta say, it's gonna be nice to get the brooder out of this area. Holy crap. The brooder needs to go back to the ICU. I need to sterilize it and move it on out. There we go. This is overly ridiculous. All right, here we go. Alexa. Oh no. I didn't lock this last night. This is why I need to lock it. Guess what? Now I'm playing Where's Freaking. I gotta find, of course, of all kitties, frog. Okay. I've got to get these shipped out. Oh, there she is. There's a frog. Hi, baby. She just she showed me her paw as if to say, Mama, I'm here. I need some help. There she is. She said, I need a little help here, Mama. It's okay. There we go. Who knows what time she popped out of there. See, without her being in here, she can't hang, which means she can't stretch. And that's kind of a big deal for her. Okay. Hi. You had a very adventurous evening or morning, huh? Yeah. You had a bath last night, and then you all of a sudden got to come out and explore for however long it was. Oh my gosh. Alexa, play my likes. Oh. Okay, Alexa, volume 3. It's probably gonna be way too low for me to even hear. Hold on, baby. I know, I've got to do meds here soon. Hi, Wiggles. Wiggles. Hi. I know, baby. I'm getting there, honey. Holy cow. Oh, boy. Let's see if she's eaten all of her food. She might have already eaten all of her food. I can't see it from here. I've got to wait till after Frog is done. Okay. Um. Yep, Chef does eat on her own. She just doesn't. I make sure that it gets all pushed together just so that she gets the most of it. Um, but if I just dropped it and left, every other kid would go, hey, she's got food in there. I want some of that. It's the same food that's everywhere else, but they don't look at it that way. Okay. And usually she leaves just a little bit on her plate, so I'll be shocked if she eats the rest of this. Oh my gosh. Um, is there an Amazon? Oh, yes. Oh, Kilgore, thank you if you're still on. I appreciate that. I'm kind of going backwards and seeing, yeah, see, she left a little bit. She's such a lady. It's so funny. Ow, ow, ow. I saw something. Why did I wake up to 90s reggae? Who knows? Yesterday I played 80s reggae, or I told Alexa to do it. Um, oh, it's okay. Is she gonna go potty? Are you gonna go potty? I can't see you going potty right there. That's a little too close to your bed. Usually you don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna move some of these toys out for you. If you wanted to go over there, you can. Did you want some of your crunchy kibbies? Did you want crunchy kibbies? I will get you some more crunchy kibbies. Hold on. That's the other thing. Even though there's kibble in there, the other kibbies come in here and eat kibble too. So we gotta make sure there's enough for Frog to eat, no problem. But actually, Frog was just wanting to restore personal comfort. That's how she goes. That way, I wash these pee pads every day to make sure everything stays sterile and happy. But I also want to make sure she doesn't get into her pee. So, she's obviously well hydrated. There you go. She's now over here. Now, I just put, because I found out that these pee pads, the dark gray ones, they actually leak through just a little bit. So I just shoved some paper towels up underneath there because I caught this. Because underneath here are pads so that when she hits her face on the floor, it's not going to chip or break a tooth. Hold on, baby. Alexa, turn it down. I do not want to get a violation from YouTube. Okay. Medications. Let's get this done. I already did one of the babies. Winnie is still... Yeah, that's me. Whoa, what the hell? There we go. That was weird. That took forever. I already did one of the babies. Winnie's is a bit more complicated. But we got 2 kitties on GS medication for FIP, which is feline infectious peritonitis. In 8 days, Iris's will be Iris's last day. And then a week later will be Penny's last day. And then they're both in observation. Then they just need blood work to make sure that they are maintaining well. Teddy is on lysine. So is little Miss Winnie. Miss Winnie has a few medications plus Clavamox. And I need to see if I can get more Clavamox from this. She just needs a little bit. And then I get to start cleaning. Oh boy. I'm going to first hit the litter boxes just to scoop them out. And then I've got, well, chances are I'm going to be off the live at that point. Because I've got to make sure I get all the litter boxes cleaned. I need to clean out their pen. I will come on probably early. Shoot. Okay. Next feeding for them is in 4 hours, so noon. Next feeding for them is in 6 hours, 2:30. Okay. Okay, so I've been keeping track. This is how I have to keep track because they're on two different feeding schedules. The end time of when they were fed, whatnot. Next one, which is every 3 to 4 hours. With them, I know it's 4 hours. This one's every 5 to 6 hours, and so I err on it and go to 6 hours because they're also eating off of plates. They're eating kibble and everything that are in their playpens, so I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to 6:30. They ended. That was not right. They actually ended around 9 because I just fed everybody. Well, 8:45, I think. Anyways, close enough. Uh, anyways, if I don't do that, then I'm going to forget, and then it becomes a living hell. We are in Lacey, Washington. Uh, oh, you are still here, Kilgore. Hello. Just knowing what would become a frog without Char. She would have been euthanized. That's what they were actually telling. The vet was suggesting that to the other rescue. There's another kitten that is actually 3 months old. I need to touch base with her about that. There. See, there was plenty of this for a little girl, for Winnie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Savannah. There you are. Okay. So I just sent another text because she's super busy. Oh, thanks, Jill, for becoming a Cougar Crusader. I of course started with hoping that she's feeling better, but I've been expecting an email regarding that CH kitten. Is the same situation, severely CH, just like Frog. What I'm going to do is extend out the playpen, extend it out widthwise as well as lengthwise. Oh boy, I need to get those other freaking shipments out of here. Um, I need to ship the freaking litter back to Chewy that they sent that's just crap. No pun intended. But there was something wrong with it, man. It's horrible. It has this weird, strong mint-ish smell to it. And the texture of it was just off. It was that was catalyst litter that was made in or produced in January. All of them did not like it. Out of the 10 bags, I'm having to ship back 5 of them because 6 were either opened um, or used somehow. But the only place I'm using it now is in, any of the open bags I find is in the dungeon because I have to dump that every 2 days. Anyways, so I need to ship that back, and I need to move the brooder that's out there that Winnie was in back into the ICU, so that way that's out of the way. I don't want to put Winnie in there because I do have a baby that I need to still come out here and weigh. Um, and I don't want a kitten with an upper respiratory infection being around another kitten. That's why she's not in here. Um, I want to make sure that that kind of stays about as, best away as possible, even though it's airborne. But she's now been on antibiotics, 2 different rounds of 2 different antibiotics, so she should not be contagious anymore. However, I still kind of err on it. And now that it seems to be everything's good, this is when I also watch because what I tend to see when they get through something like this, when it's been this horrid, God, I hope not. If they've been possibly, and I don't think so because they've been under the care of a foster since birth, so I doubt it as long as that lady isn't letting the cat out, and I don't think she is because she was a smart cookie. Um, Panleukopenia. Panleukopenia is such a weird virus. Let me finish my first thought. I need to get rid of, move around all this stuff out there so I can extend out Frog's area. Anyways, panleukopenia is such an odd virus that it can actually, if a kitten's sick with something already, it'll sit and it'll wait. Once they're healed, a couple of days after they have been healed up, I am not kidding you, I've seen it multiple times. So I now handle things way differently. Um, so if they're on an antibiotic, they stay on an antibiotic an extra week, period, just to get ahead of the virus. And I've got to make sure I'm watching this. If she starts throwing up or has diarrhea, I go into Panleuk protocol. Otherwise, within 24 to 48 hours, we'll lose her. That's what's been every other time. It's crazy, but that virus is whack. Absolutely whack. She needs her IMED. She needs to come in here and do all of this crap. GS meds. Let's get all the rest of the meds ready to go. So, Teddy, Penny, Iris, her. Okay. Nope, not Teddy for that one. Penny, Iris, Teddy, Winnie. Okay. Okay. Now here's the trick about having to clean the baby's playpen and give them a bath. I can't give them a bath before. I have to clean their playpen first because it is they've destroyed it. If I wash them and then put them into a dirty playpen, what was the point? And then no. I could wash them. Problem solving. I could wash them, put them into a carrier, which is what I have to do usually anyhow. And then turn around and put them back into the playpen then. Playpen doesn't take me long to do. It's just a pain in the ass. Okay, let's get meds going. This is my ASMR moment. If you like ASMR, here you go. If you did not know, well, wait, nobody's on Doxy. Technically, these ladies don't have to have the pet tinic now, which they don't necessarily like. Anyhow, what? They've been on the pet tinic long enough that they, okay. Wow. Okay. What a thought. Let me get a pen. What happened to my favorite pen? Okay, so Teddy, Penny. Iris. Winnie. And this is how I do it. I open it up and I just put the first initial. That's generally all I need to do. There it is. Okay. GS Meds. GS Meds is, oh, thank you, Heidi. GS Meds is for panleukopenia. No, it's not. What the hell am I talking about? I'm now talking about something completely different. FIP. FIP is feline infectious peritonitis. Not even close to being the same as panleukopenia. The GS medications I use come from a company that makes it in large doses, which means it is not approved through the FDA. However, if I go to a vet and have them order it and I pay for it through the nose to get the same freaking medication, then that is approved through the FDA now. Before it wasn't, now it is. But it's the only reason is because the FDA states on their website that compounded meds that are produced in large quantities will not be approved through the FDA. Which is really dumb. So, in order to get the medications, if you have a cat that gets diagnosed with FIP, and there are more vets out there that are more friendly regarding FIP, then you can actually just join the FIP Warriors on Facebook by going to FIP Warriors 5.0. Those are the only two that were on it. Wow, I didn't have to bust into the new bottle. I will tomorrow. It has to be shook up really well. But it is compounded with oil, not water, so it doesn't need to be refrigerated, which is kind of nice. Winnie's on a slew of different meds. Because of how severe her upper respiratory infection was. Teddy also has not an upper respiratory infection anymore, but for some reason I did not even think about getting him the one that's sneezing. That's Teddy. Yeah. So he gets 1 ml, and ironically, even though I still don't understand this, even though Winnie is a lot lighter than he is, she gets the same dosage. Weird. That just does not compute in my head why, but okay. She also gets eye drops. I'm going to say it wrong again. Osfloxacin. Oh, Jill, thank you. She gets those, and then she also gets nose drops, which is Little Remedies. This is just saline. You can get them on Amazon. And fluoxetine, which is for the eye herpes kind of looking stuff going on. Everybody, like that gift, please. Now, because she's so tiny, I want to cut. She only gets a half of a tablet every 12 hours. But she's a small girl. Thank you, Jill, for this old contraption, because you put in a whole pill, you close the, there you go. It holds it there. You shut it, and then bam. Insta. There we go. 4. Pretty snazzy. Why it's so big is because the bottom here is also a pill crusher. So, bam. Now then, I'm going to put the other 2 pills and some of them will cut a little larger than the others. It's still just a half, so who cares? I know, guys, they want out really bad. Okay, there's that one. I still need to do these, this. This is all for Winnie. I'm just going to put it all up here. So I can go bam, bam, bam. Teddy and Iris. Let's go. We're going to consolidate and do this. Teddy was on the playpen. All right, guys. Hello. Hello. Well, hi, Teddy. Hi. Okay, let's get you lysine. Num num. There you go. All done. Num 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 num. When I found out lysine was actually available in a liquid, I was thrilled. Come on, Iris. Hi, Jay. Iris is still trying to figure out this door. She's like, I don't know about this. Her tail. Hi, Chain Gang Charlie. There. Catnip Kathy. Catnip Kathy's trying to show her how to use it. Come on. There we go. They're all just piling in and herding up around me here. Waiting for her. Is she gonna come? I have a feeling Frog just went poop. I'm going to see if I can get her to go through this. Hold on. Wee! Look at you! You're such a big girl! That's the first time she actually went through it without a fight. Okay. We just need to do this med. There we go. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Last one. There you go. That's it. That's all. Good job, Iris. Yeah. And if Aphrodite would let me willingly pet her without running, watch your tail, I would leave this door open for them. But Aphrodite is still very freaked out a little bit. Aphrodite at least is lower, which is good. Lower is happier. Hi. Hi. Oh, now see, she still gets a little bit upset. We want her to be calm and trusting. Yeah. She's a gorgeous girl.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous girl. She went through FIP also, and now she does not need any medication. I just need to be watching her, yeah, I just need to watch her blood work now. That's all, that's it, that's all. Okay, so I need to sweep in here, I need to clean out litter boxes, all of that, but I'm doing that off live today because nobody wants to see that. You can see that in your own. I know some people like it to encourage them to do the same, but when I'm live, everything takes me so much longer to do. Okay, and I am going to let Chef out here. Hi, baby. You ate all your breakfast. But I'm not going to let you out yet because otherwise you go running everywhere. Okay. There's one. Now I rinse off this plate and I use it for the one that's in the great room. And once I am done with that, wow, I'm going to wash the babies, put them into a carrier, and that's when I'll end the live because it's going to, I'm going to have to beeline it to clean out their playpen. So, right now, this is putting this on a regular plate. Now, why don't I do that to begin with? Because my hands are generally full, and it's easier to stack these plates. It started with me having to use a whole tower because we had 71 cats and kittens here. 71 is quite a lot. You didn't know. What? I know, you gotta do your beds. Hold on. I know. By the way, feline infectious peritonitis is not contagious. That really was a bad way for them to name it. I also have a fountain here that I've got to replace with one of those big mom pajamas that I just bought. Yeah. Okay, so before I do the bath, I've got to do Winnie's meds. I almost forgot all about that. Before I do that, I need to do dishes. Get the stuff out of here so that way I can do the baths immediately. Sure. I'd already emptied out the dishwasher, so at least that's empty. Almost done. I try to stay on top of the dishes as much as I freaking can. Just like the laundry. Oh, laundry gets horrific because of all the washable. I'm going to stop doing those in the baby pens because it's a ridiculous purpose. I'm done. I'd rather just grab a pee pad, a disposable one, and go. I don't have time to be messing with this. Dishes are done. I just need to clean out these cans. If you didn't know, I recycle these and take them to the recycling plant and get money for them, which helps pay for the next couple of cases of cat food. I can never speak fluidly. Got too many things going on in my head. Okay. Jeez. Okay. I'm trying to do this quickly. Whoa. I about bit that. There's so much litter that I walk through, even though it's like, okay, I'm constantly sweeping. It still sticks to the bottoms of even these slippers. Okay, that's Winnie's. Okay. Jeez. Cat food should not go down the drain. Why? Well, we're on a septic system, so I just err on that. But I don't believe that the city sewer appreciates it either. I'm confident it has something to do about attracting the wrong kind of animals too. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. As soon as I am done with the live, I go through and like I said, I want to be doing the litter boxes. As soon as I am done with that, I have got to get my butt over to Costco to get supplies. Okay. I need that. I just don't need this. Why is that here? And food. Not food. Medications. Winnie's. Winnie's is done. I need to do Penny's. Get out of here. Go. Okay. Nope. Back out. Back up. You back off, baby. Okay, more pee pads. Just got done. That's why I'm going, I can't keep up with the laundry with the pee pads. There's no way. If you didn't know, dryer sheets. You use dryer sheets. Make sure you throw them away immediately. If one falls on the floor, pick it up, throw it away, keep it away from your cats. They will eat it. That's not good.
Okay. These are going to go into the crazy. All right, those are getting washed today. I'm going to go get Winnie and do her meds. Holy crap. I got Frog's bedding for tonight is actually in the wash now. And, or not wash, dryer. It's in the dryer. So it'll be ready in just a few. So that way I will have that prepared for this evening. Okay, be right back. No. You only have one now. She only has one. Just a penny. It's just a penny. Oh, Chef gets her deworming medication today. Her last dose of deworming medication. Okay. Why not? Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Oh boy. This is Chef. Chef is 1 pound, 13.3 ounces. She is almost 2 pounds. Super close. Okay. All right. Okay, get on my shoulder and stay there. And I hear Mama digging and digging and digging. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Ah ah ah. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Good girl. Okay. I'm going to put her in Frog's area. Our eldest was a feral that took us about 3 years to gain his trust. Oh my gosh. Oh, seizure meds suck. Okay. Well, you're awesome, Kilgore. Holy crap. Yeah, that's amazing. Most people, they don't put enough time with ferals at all, let alone doing all that. Yeah, the 3 that we have upstairs I've been working with since July. I'm confident that Mr. Fluffy is going to come out, but he's already over 7 years old, so he's kind of scared to death of people, but he still lets me pet him. They should all want to be shoulder babies. Oh yeah, could you imagine her, and then 38 others? My shoulders aren't that broad. Yeah. She's so precious. She's just a chef. We say yes, chef, because you're doing so good now. Yes, you are. You did not die. We do not die. No, no, no. Kittens do not come here to die. No, no, no. They come here to live. Okay. Let me get little Miss Winnie. Okay, Winnie, you ready? Yeah. There we go. Here's the Winster. The girly hour. The loveliness. The whoop. There we go. Okay, there's that one. She's like, no, 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 no. Okay, I'm going to do this. Let's give you your pills. And then we'll use the rest of the liquid to kind of help flush that down. That's me being silly. No, 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 no. Swallow, 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 swallow. No, I know. Nope, nope. Didn't swallow. Okay. No, you are not going to scramble. There we go. That one was solid. I know. Shake it off. Floop. There we go. Don't put it down the throat. Put it at the back of the tongue. Very back of the tongue. That way they will swallow. Okay. Here is her lysine for her eye. I'm going to clean that eye up too. There we go. Here's the stuff she loves. Oh, she just loves getting waterboarded. I'm kidding. First of all, I'm kidding about loving it and certainly kidding about waterboarding. Here we go. Let's clean up that eye so we could get good eye meds in there. Now, the orb is fine. The orb is fine. It's just the swelling of the eyelid. That's what we're dealing with. Now, if you're not careful, the orb will not be fine. So you got to be careful about what meds get placed in there. And now, I'm not rubbing. I'm not going to rub. I'm just going to hold it there for a little second. It's already angry enough, and it's open. So now I'm going to start just a pet. And that way, because the first part was to loosen it up, any crusties and whatnot. Now I'm just going around it. If you use paper towel, it's an abrasive. You want to do something really horrible to your kitty? Well, you're in the wrong channel, but what would happen is if you used a paper towel on her eye in this condition, as it's healing, it will adhere to the eyeball, and you don't want that. That's what happened with Teddy's eye. It was horrible. Horrible. I forgot what it's called. It starts with an S, but there's a medical term for it. And that can be surgically removed, separated. But at the point that Teddy had it, and he kept getting upper respiratory infections repeatedly, and the specialist, who's the only one that can do that kind of surgery, said, well, no, you can't. You cannot be sick with anything. Otherwise, we can't do the surgery. And it kept happening and happening and happening. And guess what? After a while, it just was like, well, I'm having to reschedule him all these times. He's not going to get any better. Every time he's off, because they wanted him off medications for a few weeks, every time he got off medications, he would get it again. It was, and they disagreed with me. Oh my gosh, thank you, Kai. Everybody like that gift before I accidentally mute him. There. Yeah. But every time the doctor was disagreeing with this, the specialist. And even Dr. Seuss was wondering about I don't think that could happen, but um, I know, I'm sorry, but you are a medium here, dear, and I don't want you having knots. There's that. What am I doing? I am so stupid. Okay, let's just have you sneeze that out, will we? Why in the world did I'm on autopilot and I need to stop. Yeah, that smelled weird, huh? Luckily, that's not going to do a damn thing. I just put eye drops in your nose. It's just not going to help her eye. And it's going to smell weird. I know, that was a dumb move, huh? Yeah, thank you. Sorry. Let's get the little remedies and flush that. My bad. There. I'm just a dork. Boop. That was a bad move, huh? There. I'm not even around her eye. I'm getting her cheek because her cheek had all this. It was so wet. It was very wet. I would like to get her used to getting brushed, combed. I just heard something fall. Yeah. Okay, now then, let's put this in your eye. Okay, there we go. Calm down. It's okay. It shouldn't even hurt. Not even a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Really, you have a lot to say. Yeah. You want to play. She wants to play. Can you blame her? She's been sick for a long time. Let's not eat the paper, though. Let's just teach you how to unroll it. Yeah, so your human goes, oh my God. No, no, no. I need to get you a few other toys. Okay, we need to play. We need to play. I just got to get a whole lot of these done first, baby. I'm sorry. Okay, can you stay on my shoulder? Yeah. Okay. Last bit. Okay. She's eating on her own. Unhand me human, no kidding. She's just sweet. She's just sweet. She's just sweet. And she's eating on her own now. No more, thank God, no more tube feeding. Yes. Yeah, because you came here to live too, huh? You said, no, but I don't want to die. She was oh so close. She was so close. Big opinions, yes. Yeah? I'm going to play with your tail. I'm playing with your tail. What you going to do about it? Nothing. You're a doll. Okay, I need to put you back in your crib so that I can clean out theirs because they are messy. They're very messy. Be lucky you don't have roommates. Be thankful you don't have roommates. You're going to have enough of them pretty soon. Yeah. We're going to start by no audio. What? Can anybody else hear me? Oh, yeah. Okay, I was going to say, yes. Yeah, go out and come back. Of course you can't hear me. Read Caitlin's. Anyways, once she's done with all this, and I'm 100% sure she's not going to come down with anything else that's going to be horribly life-threatening, then we're going to introduce her properly to Chef. And at that point, the two of them will probably be allowed to start being free roamers in the home, in the house. because they're not 4 months old, but they both will get fixed this next month, May 22nd, as long as where's she away? As long as she is close to 2 pounds. I know Chef is near there. You are ways, a ways, a ways, a ways because you didn't eat for so long. 1.7.8, 1 pound, 7.8 ounces. So she's got a few to go, but I'm confident that she's going to hit 2 pounds by then. And that way, we don't have to worry about it. Because if you didn't know, females can go into their first heat as young as 4 months of age. And some people go, no, I've seen it. And it's really wild. That it's like, wow, they were so sick for so long here that they couldn't get fixed until they were just around 4 months. And once they hit, just past 4 months of age, not kidding you, they went into their first heat, which means that they could get pregnant then and have their first litter as young as 6 months old. That's like a toddler having kids. They don't know what to do. They are not mature enough to figure it out. Even a 1-year-old is not mature enough to have kittens. They don't know what to do. Her eye is getting better. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, it still looks pretty gnarly, but you can now see the eye on inside there, and that eye is healthy. It's just the eyelids that's being treated right now. We just want to make sure she gets her eyelids back. Yeah. She's going to take a nice nap. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put her back. Oh my gosh, then wash my hands and then get them going. I know. Okay. I'm going to sterilize that. Oh God, I've got to do so much. Okay, the vacuuming was done yesterday. Wow. Okay. So playpen for, okay, done, 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 done. Winnie. I have to wash her fountain now because stupid me left her playpen unzipped for just that short amount of time. In that short amount of time, Mr. Teddy, ran right in there and put, for whatever reason, a bunch of kibble on top of her water fountain, which means it's now in the process of clogging it. There's no way she could have done this. No way. No freaking way. She does not have that capacity to do that. Jeez. See, it would have kept going, running and running and running, and then it would have started just pouring it out everywhere else because it was clogged. Luckily, this was just a rinse. But my gosh. Had I not seen that? Okay. This is why I go through so many paper towels. I mean, I'm constantly using paper towels. Guys, quit trying to get into where the food is. Okay. All right, so now I get to put it back. Now I get to wash the babies. Yay. Okay, I fought it. I almost started cleaning out her litter pan and all that. I was like, no, wait. It's so easy to get into doing something that you're going, well, that'll only take just a second. It's okay. All right. I forgot what her weight is. I could have documented that, but no. Oh, she dropped a little bit since yesterday morning, which isn't shocking, and that's because she's now on regular food. Whenever we transition from formula to regular food, there's going to be a bit of a weight flux. Not much, but you know, okay. All right. So yeah. You want me first? Yeah. Geez, don't step in the kibble. Oh, okay. That's good. I need a towel. I just put one back too. Okay. Oh, babies. All right, so I am pretty much right on track too. What's funny is once I'm done with washing the babies, I'm going to be going off live, jamming it and cleaning out the litter pans, and then I've got to book it to Costco. I will go ahead and get this ready too, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Okay. And I have an entire list of crap to do. It's not as large as what you would think, but I've got to go through and not only clean all the litter boxes, but dump and sterilize all the standards. And eventually, this next 2 weeks, I've got to do the same thing with all the cat links. That's always a fun one. Oh, shoot, one more thing I need to write on here. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's get this done. Here's their temporary home until I get their playpen cleaned out again. Oh boy. All right, guys. Who's all filthy? You know, you need a butt bath. I think all of you need a butt bath. except for the white one. The white one needs a butt and back bath. Yeah. Butt, tail, feet. That's it. I know, buddy. I'm sorry. You guys need to quit pooping and crawling all over each other. I'm sorry. It's okay. I know. I'm starting with him this time just because he was there. That's better. Always test it. Don't just dump on them. Make sure it's not too hot. Ooh, the bubbles. Okay, usually I get rid of the bubbles. I've got to be careful. I'm going to be removing this glove, but I wanted to make sure I got a majority that is crusty. When you're talking about the butt, it can be, oh, it can be sore. I know. I know. Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry. Hey, thank you, Heather. I'm just like, here, watch my facial expressions. Oh, look at it this way, buddy. You'll sleep really good. No. My God, your fur just picks up everything. You were blessed with beauty, but cursed with the fur of it. Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay. He's not happy. But he's going to be fluffy and clean. Yeah, almost. Okay. Now I put it on the lowest setting for the hairdryer. Woo! Dadgum. There's the hair dryer. I hate it when I get water on the floor because I go slip sliding everywhere. Okay. See you. I was trying to go through this. Okay. I was hoping she didn't need a bath, but she does. Not much. That's all she needed. She just needed it off her back. Yeah. There. Hold on. Whoop. Right there. Okay. Hold on. Hold it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Kitten TV. Ha ha ha. Yay. You have it. Oh, this one's got it bad. Okay. Little pre-rinse. I don't know what it is about them wanting to walk all over her after. Here, let me use her as Charmin. Hold on. Right. Now the good news is I don't have to do the farm kittens today. I didn't see a one flea on them yesterday. I'm going to leave it good at that. If I catch any other fleas, possibly in the coming, week or so, which I doubt would even take that long, then I will redo the bath. But I don't think that's going to happen. But that's just me. I've dealt with this a little too many times. There we go. You got the brunt of it all, as you did yesterday too. Yeah. You want to make sure that they are very clean in their bathroom area, because especially girls, boys are prone to urinary tract infections because they don't usually drink enough water, but girls are prone to yeast infections because of the poop. Okay. Like I said, quick bath. Quick grooming, very gentle. Don't need to sit there and squeeze the crap out of it and break a leg. No, no, no. Oh, well, there goes that one. This is a quick dry towel. It feels so fluffy. I always doubt whether or not it's actually going to work, and it actually works incredible. So, there we go. But she's still going to go in the dryer because I want to make sure she's dry all the way down to the skin. We don't want them getting sick. We don't want them being cold and having a horrible experience. So many people think that bathing cats, they could just dry them off with a towel and then let them go and they'll lick themselves dry. It takes a long time to lick yourself dry, especially when you have an undercoat, a top coat, all these different coats of fur, and you're telling them to rely on their tongue. Their tongue. Now, I'm just trying to fluff her up so that way she will be able to get dry a lot quicker. And it usually works pretty darn well. She's usually in there for only a few minutes. And she comes out looking like a cotton ball. There we go. I'm going to go through the side entrance. Three little kittens lost their mittens. Oh. I'm not big on doing the human names, but that's just me. I am just weird. So many people like it. Okay, so while they're in there, I don't have to put them into anything else. I'm going to go ahead and start on there like that. Hopefully I can get it done before they are. They're gone. I put way too much kibble in there for them. Yep, I am definitely done using the litter this way. Or the sheets. The pee pads. I'm going to only use the disposable ones. Otherwise, I'm just repeatedly washing. Okay. My darling.
Okay. They are almost done. They probably won't even need to go into the carrier. Oh my gosh. What the fluff? Okay. Why? Okay. Okay, got that done. They are good to go to return to their pen. They don't have to go into a carrier. Lord have mercy.
Okay. Here we go. Come on. All right. All right, let's see if I can. There we go. Okay. Holy cow. I had to haul ass to get this done in a timely fashion, but hey, there we go. They have, there. They have their 2 litter boxes. Water. I'm putting it away from their kibble. Poop. Here we go. She's now checking out because I moved things around. And the reason why is because they also were somehow getting the kibble in there. So it might be that that Winnie did do all that kibble damage into her water fountain. I don't know. That's just wild. So, hi, babies. Whew. Well, thank you, Ms. Annabelle, the doll. There we go. I try my best. I am going to be ending this live now. If you're not yet following us, please give us a follow. You can do the paid subscriptions if you would like. That helps us out too. My name is Shar. I'm the owner of Critical Care Kitten Coalition. We strive to be a cage-free rescue, which is why you see so many kitties running around here when you do check us out. And yeah, we've got 38 cats and kittens currently. I want to say 25 of them are ready for adoption, but we only adopt out to those that are local because people go far and wide to get a kitty they think they want. But if it doesn't work out, they usually don't want to go to the same lengths to bring it back. I would rather them stay as local as possible. So I try to stay within Western Washington. Yeah, and here's Winnie. Probably within the next, let's see here, 2 weeks now. She'll be in here and then she'll be able to come out and be introduced to everybody and running around. And Chef is already running around. She got out of the pen again, which is not shocking, just kind of alarming. But she's becoming quite the girl. That's Frog. I'm going to be, oh God, so much today. We got to put this, I've got to sterilize, take apart and sterilize this and put this whole unit back into the ICU, which is where we just kind of came from, but a room further back. I need to get that out back to Chewy because those are returns. And that way it'll free up this space because right now I'm just getting irritated with it. But I've still got to sweep. I've got to clean the litter boxes and not just clean them, not just scoop them. I've got to go through and scoop them all first. But I need to go through and dump, sterilize, and refill a vast majority of these litter boxes, any of the standards. So those ones were just done. I still have yet to do the nursery, which has 3. I have yet to do the Olympus room, which has 5 now, because one of the kitties graduated from the cage. He's now under the cages, but he's still graduated from the cages. Harry Potter room, which has 1. My bedroom has 2, and Snowballs has 1. And then empty the pails and sweep and mop. And this is what's going on when I'm off live. When people think, oh, she's off live, that means she's sitting and relaxing. No, that's when I'm busting my ass to get a lot of things done so that everybody here lives in a clean environment, including myself. Frog would be the only exception to the rule, but I don't transport. And no matter what, Frog's here until she gets adopted. Um, and the only way that Frog would get adopted anywhere is if they have experience with special needs kitties, because she is high special needs. I mean, granted, she doesn't need to be um, fed or helped to go to the bathroom or anything. She could do all of that on her own. It does help her to help hold the plate and everything, just, if you've got other cats. But I'm guessing that actually Frog likes to be around other cats. So, anyways, yeah. Sometimes other cats just tend to go, hey, I want that food too, which is why it's better to just, hold the plate and help her out a little bit. Otherwise, she can eat and drink on her own. But it took me a while to figure out how her setup is. Her setup is specific to her, so things are there to help her. She likes to go around the perimeter of that space, which is one reason why I don't like really expanding it a whole lot unless we got another kitty. Other kitties can come in, they can all play and hang together. That's all good, and she loves that. But in order for her, oh yeah, pink hearts in the chat from his mod mother, whose last day is today here. She's going to be then an occasion, the lurker. But yeah, it's not a happy day for me, but that's okay. It's gonna be less of a task for her, which is good. Um, Horse lady, God works. So that's her bed. She likes her bed. That in there she hangs. She can stretch because of the mesh and everything. That's perfect. That bed is actually to help her get to her water, specifically for that. That tree is there. That was her first year birthday gift. And it's next to the wall so that other kitties, can jump over and everything. She can go into the hammock if she wants. She has yet to really want to go into the hammock, but, we'll see. That's her guest bed, but she tends to use it more than the guests do. Then her little cubby, if she wants to just say, I'm done with the world, I just want to be in there. Her scratcher, but her scratcher has to be right in between those two places because she'll prop herself on the wall, against the wall, pushing her feet against the scratcher. And that's how she usually sits. It's right there, and she likes to push herself against that. And she'll usually, do this hop around the perimeter. But that's the reason for everything being situated this way. She does go into the open space primarily to go to the bathroom or to eat her kibble, but that's why there's random toys and all of that throughout here. It's for everybody, including the kibble. But the wet food is going to be for her. But that's the reason why she's in here. And the fact that this floor here has, I don't know where they are now. Where I moved, oh, there they are. Those square pads. It's padded all underneath there so that when she hits her face on the floor, it's not going to hurt her teeth or her face. Hopefully not her. Gave me ideas for, oh, thank you. Yeah, you really want to see something whack? This is what we've been trying to raise money for. We had a deck back here, which we created into a catio, which recently we had to deconstruct. We've got to get those two trees removed somehow. And we are $4,500 away, I think it is, from our goal to be able to pay for everything that's needed. Most of the things are getting donated, with the exception the excavator we had to pay for, but he did give us a reduced price. The trees are at a reduced price, but the guy hurt his hand right now, so we're waiting to do that. The concrete, same thing. They're reducing the price some, but not a ton, but that's okay. They're still doing it for us. I'm waiting to get a parts list or a supply list from the construction company so that we, for doing all of this and extending it out and then whatnot. But they're donating their labor. Materials are supposed to be donated by Home Depot. Right now, I think that is still good, but we don't know. But we estimated that the project's taking $13,000, even with that donation of labor and reduction of prices and whatnot. Because no matter what, it costs a lot to build a catio, and we're going to have a wheelchair ramp going up to it. And then this is going to, otherwise, we would have to have stairs just leading up to the house, but this is going to have a ramp here as well, so that people in wheelchairs or walkers will be able to come in and access the place, which is really cool. We didn't really have that before. The catio cut it off. Hi, honey. So we're in this process. I'm hoping it's going to all be done within the next month. I don't know, though, because right now I'm at the mercy of the person getting healthy because his hand was injured. And, of course, without your hands, you can't work. So he kind of needs his hand to be healed because his work also requires him to have good hands. So, yeah, if you want to help us out there, you are welcome to. You can go to our website, click on Save a Kitten, then donate. I prefer Cash App because they don't take anything out. However, you can donate however you want to. There's Cash App, PayPal Giving Fund, PayPal Regular, Venmo, all that. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll be back on TikTok. I will probably have already fed them at least once, but it will be approximately 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. So if you guys wanted to, Pacific Daylight Time, I don't know what it is. Anyways, if you wanted to join us there, feel free. We would love to have you. I also battle for what we're doing for the catio and everything there. Yeah, we'll be battling tonight. Today's Thursday. It's supposed to be with Roots Babe. So I don't know how serious of a battle it's going to be, but we'll see. But yeah, and I'm trying to get a hold of Sean Collins, otherwise known as, what's his name? Oh, shoot. Something Rayner. Rayner. I can't remember what his real name is. And seeing if he wants to battle because he's a live pro, so he clearly battles. Oh, Sarah, thank you. Guys, give that wonderful gift a like, please. I try to tell people this as the at the end of each stream here. So far, we've received 4140 in the cash gifts, and 786. I think those are considered rubies. I have no idea. That's not $786. I don't know how that translates to yet. You have 21 cats rescued. Wow, horse lady, you're awesome. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get going because like I said, I've got to clean out and scoop all the litter boxes, run to Costco, come back and sterilize said litter boxes. It'd be so nice if I could just do it all in one fell swoop, but I don't think I can. So, anyways, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, God bless. Oh, by the way, love yourself, love each other, be kind to yourself. Make sure you do that too. Be kind to each other. Get your animals spayed or neutered, get them and keep them vaccinated, and we will see you tomorrow morning otherwise. Bye. Love you too, Kilgore. Bye-bye.